constantly the drowning thing. It's silly time to learn to swim. Every time you look around, pain is the only what you find. You're still dreaming, head up high, try to leave him all behind. Your black eyes betray you empty. Your tears can't heal you empty. But even the years go by, you're still smiling. I hear you empty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 0 of E3 2014. I'm DJ Wheat, and this is E3 Live powered by Twitch. It's another year. Last year was all about the consoles. This year, is it all going to be about the games? We think so. In just a short, like less than 30 minutes, we're going to be jumping into the Microsoft conference, but we've got a little bit of business to do first. I want to introduce the Twitch personalities that are here. We've got 6 of them, including myself. I'm DJ Wheat. We got Swifter joining us.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be here. Just surreal being with you guys at E3. Can't wait for these announcements. I want my mind blown.
And this is your first E3,
yeah,
right?
my first E3.
First E3. We're going to have all the guys who it's first E3 sound off because you, I mean, right? It's exciting.
Yeah, it's a special moment. Absolutely.
It's awesome. Also joining us on the couch. What's up? We got John Carnage from Twitch.
Thank you so much for having me here. This is going to be incredible. I've been looking forward to this all year. You know, it's the Super Bowl of gaming, right? So let's have it be big. It's going to be big. I hope it's big, right?
It's going to be big, cool. John. It's going to be big. And this man works so hard to help put this show together. So before we even get started, I want to give a round of applause to John Carnage.
Yeah, Carnage.
This guy, I'm telling you, he's done some great work to bring this all together. And also, we've got Rachel joining us for our second year in a row, right?
Yeah, thank you so much, Marcus. I really love being here. E3 is one of my favorite events because we spend a lot of time in competitive gaming, and it's really nice to get out here and to see how you can kick back with games, a lot of the fun you can have. You know, we have the rumor list, and there's so much stuff on there that we're so excited about, but we're going to be learning along with you guys what these guys announced and talking about it here.
We're going to jump in that in just a second. I know we're all very excited to talk about the games that are coming up and what's new, but we've also got 2 other personalities here because, you know, we thought we don't really want you watching these guys. We want you watching the E3 coverage all week. So we just brought him here. We got Man vs. Game and Justin Flynn over on the social media desk. Man, what is up?
DJ Wheat, thank you so very much. It is absolutely Craig-gasmic to be here. Like you said, it is my first Z3 being here in 2014. I even got the T-shirt. Some guy in the street sold it to me. I am late. Oh. Oh, it's E3. Okay, E3 2014. It's great to be here again with you all, bringing you all this coverage live from the studio. We're here at the social media table, Justin.
Yeah, actually, I'm really excited to be here too. My parents have what some would call a minor video game addiction. You know what I mean? Stop playing games, Justin. You're grounded, Justin. I love the dogs more than you. You know what I mean? No, were we talking about social? Where are we again? Social media table?
Video games.
E3. Oh man, I'm really excited to be here. You know, we're at the social media table. Type hashtag E3 live at us on Twitter. Get a hold of us. We got an awesome tweet here actually on the screen right now to get hyped up for E3.
Good example here. So this is from Norakura. Norakura says, Miruzo Kora! Hashtag E3 live, day 0 Microsoft media briefing pre-show. That's twitch.tv/Twitch. And of course, everybody knows that's Japanese for watch this right now, you.
It sounds like we can't get any more hyped over here. Let's send it back to DJ Wheat in the lounge.
Thank you, gentlemen. And yes, we do have a lot to be hyped about today for day 0. And a lot of people might be asking, what is this whole day 0 thing going on? Well, day 0 just means technically E3 starts tomorrow. So we get to kick things off with 4 press conferences. But let's take a look at the schedule because we've got a little, few other things that we threw in there as well. So I'm going to kick things off with the Xbox show in just about 28 minutes or so, actually like 18 minutes. We're going to have Hotline Miami. EA, Battlefield Hardline is going to be on.
Yeah.
Ubisoft.
Dude,
do we
it's
just keep going?
stacked.
Witcher 3.
It's stacked. It's Witcher 3, Dying Light. Dude, it's just a stacked day. It's going to be insane. Hotline Miami too, though, man. Dude, I'm looking forward to that.
I know Man vs. Game is excited
totally,
for that
man. He's
well.
going to be all over that. It's going to be a killer.
We're going to talk about Microsoft in just a second, but I want to get a general sense. We've been watching the chat prior to the show. We've been checking out your tweets, and I want to get a general sense on what you folks are really excited about. And I'll kick things off because I'm going to make this known, right away. Everyone, all right? Beyond Good and Evil 2.
How beyond will it be?
Make it happen.
Make it happen. Okay.
It
All
better
right, fair
happen,
enough.
guys. I want to see it. I'm also very excited to see if we're going to have maybe a new Tomb Raider show because I was a big fan of the reboot.
Right.
But what about you guys, Swifter?
I really want to see Fallout 4 happen. Just make it happen. Announce it. Surprise us. I'll have to go off stage and just cry.
A lot of people in chat are actually Fallout 4. But haven't they already said that we're probably not going to see it? Is it?
I think it's
Look at his face when you said
my
that.
tears are about to come down my face. Don't do that to me.
Guys, as much as E3 is about the dreams, it's also about the tears. Remember, all the shattered dreams. Yeah, right? Okay. Well, I don't know. It would be a big surprise.
Yes, it would be. And it's still going to happen. I'm not going to let go. I'm not going to let go.
John?
Oh, dude, Arkham Knight. I want to see it, man. I want to see that gameplay, dude. I want to see Arkham Knight, dude. I've been looking forward to that game forever. They had me hooked. I thought Arkham Origins was the last one. I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they came out of nowhere. Bam! Just like in the comic books. Just like in the show. And they hit us up with Arkham Knight. Dude, I need to see it.
Okay.
Need to see it.
I'm sure
I mean, it's out, right? It's not going to surprise anybody. It's already out. So, I mean, show me.
Show me, and I'll give you my money.
Is that big old poster on the side of a building?
Everyone's taking pictures of that one. Rachel.
There's a Smash Brothers tournament here this week.
Yes.
And Nintendo put out probably one of the coolest hype videos of all time for it. Did you see that one where they actually get inside?
They actually used their sort of standard formula for how they build the Smash videos where they're like, Little Mac, here comes a new challenger. But they did it with all the competitors and all the commentators. Is really cool.
Yeah, and they have not just Smash competitors, but a lot of people who are prominent in the scene who built up the community. So I think it's a great rallying point for people who are interested in Smash and just regular Nintendo fans who want to see where they can take the game.
And that's actually going to be broadcast here on Twitch.
Yeah, it's here.
Well, how about before we jump into the Microsoft stuff, as we're 15 minutes or so away, it's going to be our first conference of the day, let's check in with Man vs. Game and Justin Flynn, because I want to hear what you guys are most excited for when it comes to E3 2014. Guys?
Oh, Wheat. Just like Carnage was talking about, for me, it's all about Arkham Knight. Like, every time I see like a new Arkham game, Origins, they had them looking great. and I was like, this is as badass as Batman could possibly ever look. And then I saw the reveal for Batman and the character Arkham Knight for the new Arkham Knight, and it's like mind-blowing. It's like they're never going to get cooler looking than this. They're like basically like cyborg ninjas at this point. So all about the Arkham Knight. I'm very excited about that. Really hoping for some Project Beast info. Am I right? Oh, yeah. Justin?
I think I'm with Man on this one. Project Beast, if we see something from that, I'm going to be really stoked. But I'm really excited to see maybe just exclusives. I'm ready for the console war to start. I just want to see some exclusive games coming out of there. That's what's really going to, I think, drive the competition and really up the ante in the quality of games this year. So I'm looking for those exclusive. We're going to head to Twitter here, and actually we got some really funny tweets to bring up.
Looks like we're looking at some tweets, what you guys are looking for. So here from Plum Bob Addict, says, new Tomb Raider? If that happens, I will rip my face off. Hashtag E3 Live, of course.
Yes, of course. And let's take another look here. I believe...
That's right. And we are going to be constantly fighting over this laptop between the two of us. So, like, if you see something you want to grab here, you just slap my hand away.
Yeah, it's this DPI might be at about like -7 on the mouse here, so we're navigating.
Yeah.
But here we go. Another tweet coming from Ham the Operator. Ham the Operator says, "Fallout 4 must happen." Of course, that is on everybody's mind. I think. Hopefully, we see something, but that would be incredible, actually.
Oh,
if we did catch a glimpse of Fallout 4.
Bethesda, please make it happen.
Hurt me, Bethesda. Hurt me.
Yes. But that's basically what we're looking forward to. And keep those tweets coming, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to use that hashtag E3 Live. We could possibly read it live on the broadcast here, but we will throw it back over to the lounge. To you, DJ Wheat, take it away.
Thank you. And by the way, my sense is so low because I'm an FPS player, so just forgive me, okay? Guys, it's great. I'm excited for a lot of that stuff, too. Project Beast is definitely, especially with the hype of Dark Souls 2 right now, a lot of people are wanting to see what that's going to be all about. But we're going to have all day to really talk about different things going on, what we might see tomorrow during day 1, 2, and 3, Tuesday, Thursday, and Wednesday. Let's talk specifically about what is coming up in the very near future, and that is the Xbox conference. Already been a lot of rumors, already been a lot of speculation. But before we hop into what's now, maybe we should just rewind a little bit and talk about 2013, because last year was all about the console wars. There was obviously a big Microsoft versus Sony thing going on when it came to the new consoles. But from then to now, it goes from hardware to games. But what do you guys think? Last year, they came off, maybe a few bumps and bruises. They seem to have at least turned around. But what do you think, Swifter?
I think they've really just gotten a better vision of what the gamers want, what their audience wants now, and they're refocused. And this is their chance to kind of redeem themselves, right? Yeah. So I have some hope that they've delivered a good today. All right.
Yeah, no, I liked the Xbox right away. The Snap thing that you can do, some really cool stuff. I mean, it has like pretty powerful GPU in there just to do a bunch of different operations all at once, right? Because gaming for me is ADD. It's all blown out. I'm doing 15 different things all at once. And so they had my imagination right away. And they had a couple of really cool exclusives like Garden Warfare, right? I thought that was a pretty rad game, man. It was like a Pixar game, but in the Plants vs. Zombies universe. So, I mean, I thought they had some really unique stuff. They had Titanfall, right? Which for a lot of people was a huge thing. Titans, I mean, they got big, right? And then the actual exclusive Titan, the $300 Titan.
Oh, I got one of those. It's amazing. I love it. Yeah, it's just the centerpiece of my room. It's amazing.
Because that's all that can fit in your room. Right?
You can fit in the box.
You can fit in the box.
You can fit in the box. It's insane.
I'm not kidding.
I mean, this is great, and I love the figure, but that's come and gone. So I kind of feel like Microsoft has to bring the noise.
They got to bring it. They got to bring it.
Halo 5, Rachel, Halo 5, it got announced before the show, which I found was a little surprising, but what do you think?
Well, I mean, you have to think about the Halo audience is a lot of casual gamers, but then a lot of people who are super into it, and you got to get the word out to them, because I think if they're going to let us know about Halo 5 before the show, what are they going to tell us about it when the show starts?
Yeah, I think that's kind of the big question. Maybe, what do you think?
I've got it. They're going to take the Oculus Rift.
Yes.
Halo 5 Oculus Rift support, Cortana right there. I mean, right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Get a message.
It's going to be VR, Halo 5. Yes, that's what I feel. I feel it. That's where my money is.
I don't know if we're ready for that yet, Swifter.
That's what I want you to feel.
We're still maybe a couple of Halos off from that. I don't know. Maybe. What about the other maybe obvious franchise that they didn't mention yet, which might be Gears of War?
True.
Yeah. Yeah, it certainly is always a thing, right? It's always in the back of everybody's mind. It's like, Gears, go for it. Every year, forever.
Right.
Every year. So certainly it's always there. But what else can they bring, man?
Oh,
we got Quantum. What's that one game? Quantum?
John, you've been talking about it, but no, just say the one you want to say.
Fable.
Fable.
Yeah.
Fable! I need it, man. I love Fable. I don't know what it is about that, but I mean, just the fact that I can play as an Illuminati person and like bring people to like the hells of Pitfire and hell and like feed children to, you know, whatever demon god is there. I thought it was amazing. I would raise people's rent all day, every day. I was like, I would buy all the property and then raise all the rent. And I didn't even mind the RTS part in part 3 where you had to like fix up the city. That took me 2 minutes, man. Just go over it. Ching, ching, ching. I had so much money. I became Fat Elvis in that game.
You know what? You're actually the most enthusiastic and passionate Fable fan I've ever met.
I love Fable. I need it. I need a dog experience again. If we can't get Fallout 4, give me another dog experience with Fable. Are there other dogs in this one? I don't know. I don't know. They're probably dogs. Okay.
I think that Fable would obviously, especially for next generation hardware, Fable makes a lot of sense that we would see it, and you know I think it's been speculated that we will. What else? You had mentioned it, Quantum Break.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that game is going to be insane. I mean, Remedy is like well known for making games like Alan Wake, episodic adventures, right? So Quantum, what is it, right? Like we know very little about it. We know that there's like live action FMV tied into gameplay, but your gameplay changes the outcome of the live action stuff.
Everything, right?
Like. And so we're hopefully going to get more insight with that. But those guys at Remedy, man, they are brilliant.
Well, they showed off a lot last year. So I kind of expect that they have to, like, this should be playable on the show floor, and we should see a 5-minute demo, because if not, like...
Yeah. What else are they going to show? I mean, we need to play it. We need to play it.
Yeah. All right. Another one. And are you excited for that one, Rachel?
I mean, you know, again, like... interesting kind of game. I know they just released the drivers for the Xbox One controller for PC, so I wonder if that means they're going to be focusing a bit more on some PC titles or some ports, if we're going to see anything change over.
That would actually be kind of interesting.
They have that cool like Project Spark like cross-platform available for on Windows 8 and Xbox One. And that's been pretty cool. So people will like make the stuff on Windows 8 and then you can play it on your Xbox. It's been pretty cool. So if you see more of that, that could be kind of neat.
And we'll probably see Project Spark stuff.
I'm sure
for
we will. Yeah.
And I'm not even sure what our time is at, but it looks like we got probably about 7 minutes until the conference begins. One that's been kind of hype with the crew over the last day is that there's been some rumors that Battletoads might come back, that Rare might return. Man. What do you guys think? Percentage-wise, are we talking?
I think video game stores are going to be thrilled.
Yeah, they are. They are.
I don't know. I don't see it. I mean, I want it to happen, but it just doesn't seem like it's in the cards. But that would be so amazing if they did. If they did it right, it would have to be Rare, right?
I mean, Swifter, if they just like teased you and just threw up the Battletoads logo, would you just be like,
I'd be up and jumping up and down. Yeah,
take my money.
Yeah, we would just call immediately.
Me too. Anyone that wouldn't be that way?
No. I mean, I had a really hard time with Battletoads on NES. That was one of the hardest games I ever played. I mean, the arcade one is brilliant, but boy, man, that NES version, oh! And then they came out with Battletoads versus Double Dragon. Was there a reason for that? Was there
because it's like let's just put 4 badass Battletoads with like 2 guys that battle for maybe the same girlfriend. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was with those 2.
Well, I mean, maybe one day we'll see Battletoads versus Hell Comes to Frogtown. Maybe that will happen one day.
It could happen.
Who knows?
It could happen.
But yeah, I'm excited for it. I mean, why wouldn't anybody be? You can fight
it's an exercise in frustration.
Yeah.
If it does come out, it must be as difficult as the original game was. I feel like it needs to.
You don't think they'd soften it up though for like?
Yeah, we have a whole new generation now.
I'm worried about. They're gonna like easy mode it.
Put it on
Don't
simple
easy mode
mode.
it.
Simple mode, man. Life is-
Achievements. Every just minute, I'm still in there.
Right.
Just
There we go.
pat me on the back, and for every day I stick
Ladies
with it.
and gentlemen, 5 minutes officially until the Xbox presser begins. Let's check in one more time with Man vs. Game and Justin Phone. Let's find out what they're excited for in the Microsoft area and what people are talking about they're excited for on social media. Guys?
Wheat, thank you so very much again. We are still hanging out here at the social media table, Justin Flynn and myself, Man from Man vs. Game. The tweets are just pouring in. Like, it's already just way too many to keep up with. And all of them just positive, glowing feedback from the people out there. We're just going to read some here. We have one here.
Yeah, here's a good start. Go ahead and cut to that. From the awkward glitch, of course, with George Costanza in the background. If Skrillex and Andrew WK had a baby. Well, you know what? I'm going to do a little commentary on that. Man, I don't think you look anything like Skrillex or Andrew WK. It's,
I get it from time to time. Sometimes, occasionally, I have been mistaken occasionally for Skrillex or Andrew WK.
Do you think it's the hair? I mean, what really is it the eyes? Where are they pulling that from?
Maybe the nose?
Yeah,
I'm not so sure.
I think I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But we have some other tweets here. Here's another one from is that at Super Nintendo? Wow, how did that person get that? At Super Nintendo.
Oh my gosh,
says,
what?
Hashtag E3 Live. Hello, is it me you're looking for? And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, busting out the Lionel Richie live 14 broadcast. What can you say? Like, the hype is at its most. I'm sure you all are dying for this, the Microsoft press conference to start. Looks like we've got about 3 minutes. But again, keep those tweets coming in. Hashtag E3 Live.
Definitely.
We could read them here on the broadcast. I will throw it back over to you. DJ Wheat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yes, we're just a few quick minutes away until the first conference of the day. Remember, we've got 4 today. Microsoft is just the first one. Later on, we're going to have EA and then Ubisoft, and finally Sony to wrap everything up. A couple really quick things before we hop into it with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. New Forza is likely to be shown. Something, I think they've already kind of leaked some details. I don't know if we've seen imagery. But new Forza, anyone?
Yeah.
I'm not a
I'm
driving
excited.
guy,
Yes.
so.
I just love watching it.
That's video game therapy.
Right.
That was my
No, you guys
driving.
play Battletoads. I'll play Forza.
Okay, okay,
Battletoads.
deal.
Yeah, yeah.
The other thing that was really talked about last year,